It's the 29th day in the month of May 2025, and we bring to you the news. My name is Emil Koche. President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, has announced that President Bola Tinubu will join members of the National Assembly in a joint session on June 12 to commemorate Democracy Day. The announcement was made at the close of yesterday's plenary, shortly before lawmakers adjourned for the Salah break. President Tinubu is expected to address lawmakers on the state of the nation and democratic progress under his administration.
There will be a joint session of both the House of Representatives and the Senate on June 12 to celebrate Democracy Day 2025. Mr. President has graciously agreed to be in attendance. So I hope all members will make out time to come for that special session to celebrate democracy in Nigeria. Taking cognizance further of our incoming celebration of the Democracy Day on June 12, which we intend to have a joint session, and then further the celebration of the Salah, cumulatively, that this August Assembly stands adjourned to the 17th day of June 2025. Those in support of this adjournment to 17th of June, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it.
The Senate has approved 1.814 trillion naira as 2025 FCT budget following an upward review to accommodate expanded infrastructure and service needs in the capital. The Red Chamber also adopted a harmonized version of tax reform bills. TJ Swadeoye reports.
The Nigerian Senate has approved the revised budget of 1.814 trillion naira for the Federal Capital Territory Administration, an increase from the earlier proposed 1.78 trillion naira. The chairman of the Senate's Committee on FCT, Senator Mohammed Bumai, said the upward review was necessary to meet the growing infrastructural, healthcare, and education needs of the nation's capital.
I'm pleased to inform the Senate that the FCT budget has 72% for capital and 27% for overhead, which shows that the structure of the budget is in conformity with the best practice.
The budget breaks down into capital expenditure, recurrent spending, and personnel costs, with a clear focus on completing ongoing projects across Abuja. Meanwhile, lawmakers also adopted the harmonized version of key tax reform bills, a crucial move in the government's broader fiscal strategy. The bill aims to eliminate redundant taxes, expand the tax base, and reduce leakages.
The Nigerian Tax Administration Bill, the differences in Clause 3, Jurisdiction of Tax Authority, House version adopted. Clause 7, Issuance of Tax Identification, House version adopted. Clause 8, Use of Taxpayers' Identification, Senate version adopted.
Also on the floor, the Senate passed the second reading of the Rivers State 1.48 trillion naira 2025 appropriation bill. The proposal outlines spending plans targeted at infrastructure, education, job creation, and healthcare.
Those in support of the adoption of the tax reform bill, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. The tax reform bills are hereby adopted.
With the second reading concluded, the bill now moves to the committee stage for further scrutiny. With these legislative activities wrapped up, lawmakers are now proceeding on Salah break. They are expected to reconvene on June the 17th for plenary. However, before then, all eyes will be on a special joint session scheduled for June 12, where President Bola Tinubu is expected to join members of the National Assembly to commemorate Democracy Day. TJ Swadeoye, TVC News, Abuja.
And that's all we can take on the news for now. Wake Up Nigeria continues in a bit. Stay with us.
For the Federal Capital